Hello guys, what's going on? Good morning from Dhaka, Bangladesh. It's 4 a.m. here in Dhaka right now. Peaceful and quiet, but hot and warm outside, like warm and kind of like humid outside. So it's not, sadly, the winter didn't start yet. No sign of change or fall or anything. Last year, this time, we had about nice little breeze, nice clear blue skies. Winter was coming. But anyway, we're gonna be reviewing some fragrances. I have 4 fragrances in 3 episodes. So I want to start with this budget fragrances, a house called Fogg. If you're outside our Middle Eastern, I mean not a Middle Eastern country. If you're outside subcontinent, or if you're not from this part of the world, high likely you do not know this brand. But I did review some of them because they are reasonably priced. They have multiple bottle sizes and they're available everywhere. So people who are on budget, you can look at these fragrances. So I bought this $2. These fragrances cost, like I have 2 fragrances. They cost like $2 each, like 180 taka plus something something. So you can find these fragrances in your regular, grocery shops, where they have like one-stop solution for everything. Like small general stores in Bangladesh, we have like rice, like dal, or then onions, eggs, and then they have the water, chips, all these other items, necessary soap. So they have the small corner. They have toiletries, so they have this fog fragrances, body sprays, some perfumes, cheaper aftershave. That's where you find this sometimes. I don't know where you're gonna find this, but these are made in UAE. If you do not know, some of their fog fragrances are actually made in UAE. So sometimes in India and Pakistan, they're hard to find. Maybe Pakistan is okay, but India sometimes you cannot find it. So these fragrances for $2, how good are they? I'll show you. I'll show the presentation briefly, and I'll tell you what they remind me of. They are very close to some things I own. So first fragrance I want to show, it's called Captivate. This is how that box looks, very small box. I was a bit concerned because they were not opening the boxes for me. I didn't know if this was like had sprayer, because I cannot tell from the picture if it has a sprayer. If you look close, there is like little bit sprayer, but sometimes they give splash. So this was produced in, I think, 2019, and it's good until 2024. That's what they wrote. EDP concentration, so not bad. For Fogg logo. So I did review some Fogg before. They had different bottle size, different bottle design. Some of them are very good, some of them are okay. So here's this bottle. It comes like this kind of a, yeah, packaging. At first it looks like sort of like opium bottle to me, like YSL opium I have, but actually from the side it's a little bit different. So it's minimalist bottle. It has fog detailing, and the best thing is it comes with a sprayer, and the juice color is kind of like peach color. So when you take it out, okay, let me show you how the sprayer works. Sprayer works really fine. I mean, they got good distribution on these cheaper atomic, like cheap bottles as well. Okay, that is a good sprayer for $2 cologne. So I understand this is not exactly $2. Like, I mean, you cannot get any fragrances cheaper than $2. Let's admit that, right? Even the cheapest of them is gonna be like $10, right? But if you convert the 30 ml to 100 ml, it's gonna be more like $7. Still cheap, cheap like anything. So how does this smell? When I smell both these fragrances I'm about to review, I was very surprised. I bought them both because they are not gonna cost me that much. I am a reviewer. I want people to look at fragrance. If you, let's say, have $2 in your pocket, 200 taka. These are some fragrance you can buy, you can carry in your pocket, gym bag if you're a school kid. You can just put in your bag and you can just carry it around in your pocket. Anywhere you go, you spray this. These fragrances last about 3 to 4 hours on paper. They lasted long. So I guess on the shirt it will last like 5 hours to 6. So EDP concentration for this is pretty good. So how does it smell? This smells very close to one of my favorite fragrances from back in the time. So this is fresh, aquatic, sporty. It has a lot of musk. Okay, it has a lot of aldehydes. It does have a little bit of body spray vibe, like not the most expensive smelling, but for the $2, this is actually very good. This reminds me of one of my favorite fragrances in my collection, Polo Sport. Okay, this is what Fogg made, their version. So I think this is does very decent job copying this, but Polo Sport is definitely high class fragrance. It has a lot more notes. It's much more longer lasting, but much more expensive too. So if you like this, if you cannot afford it, you can definitely look at Fogg. Anybody can look at these fragrances. Like what you're gonna lose, like $2. You spend that in many other places. So it kind of like, I really got surprised. Like at first I couldn't remember what I'm smelling, but very nice. So Captivate, I think this is, I'm going to give it like 7 out of 10 for what it is. Good lasting power, just go heavy on the shirt. And I think the bottle is cute. So second one I'm going to go with is perhaps my favorite of the two. That's why I'm reviewing it a little bit like on the second, okay? So this second fragrance is called Fogg collection legend. Okay, both of them from this collection. 30 ml EDP. It will say at the side like made in UAE, Dubai, Fogg, and then the production year is I think the same time, 2019. Yes, so it's like 2019. I think November or October. October, yeah, that's when this was produced. This bottle has nice juice color. It has peach pink sort of juice color, and the bottle same. Okay, cap is kind of plasticky, but it's not, it's robust plastic. So spray is good on this one as well. This fragrance is very very nice. Why? I'll tell you. Let me show you the distribution. Atomizers are really good. Like for this price range, I haven't seen this good atomizers even as a cover. You see, this much distribution from a $2 cologne, not bad at all. So this fragrance, it's very close to one of my favorite designer fragrances, Terre D'hermes, okay, from Hermes. This is obviously you guys know, earthy orange, a little bit citrusy up top. Then kind of like it goes to that vetiver of side of things, and it's very very long lasting. This one doesn't last as much as Terre D'hermes. Terre D'hermes lasts like about half the day, but bit complex and bit powdery. This one, on the other hand, it's a lot more approachable. I have reviewed like Ivanhoe. I think I did Rasasi and Armov's version of Terre D'hermes, but for the price, I think this is the cheapest so far. Like 30 ml for $2, and it smells like not as strong or pungent. Again, like body spray like, but does last 3 to 4 hours. So that is fantastic. So if you like Terre D'hermes and if you're looking for a clone, this is a good clone. So if you find it somewhere, good luck. I'll write down the names. I don't think this is gonna appear in Fragrantica, but it's my pleasure. And I just really like this. It's just so nice. It's like orangey, fresh, musky, a little bit woody. It reminds me of Kumquat Oud, like Kumquat Oud of Manser as well. So sort of like Ormond Jane Man. So Terre D'hermes, those are kind of connected, and also reminds me a little bit of Unjard and Sur-Lenil. So those are like all connected. Green mango perhaps, or orange fresh. So this one I'm gonna give you 8.5 out of 10 for what it is. For a budget fragrance, this is really really good. So you can give it a try. Like you'll see what you have to lose, right? Thank you very much for watching. Hope this review helps you, and it's always a pleasure to review any fragrance from any budget range. All right, that's like what I enjoy doing in my fragrance journey. So time for the two other fragrances. Okay, hopefully you like them too. Have a nice day. Bye bye.